Well, some of the worst nightmares may be coming true. Elon Musk has sold $3.5 billion of shares just at the same time as potentially Twitter's advertising revenue is down as much as 90%. We're going to go through some reports in a moment, but boy, this doesn't look good for Twitter. And I hate to say it, but what doesn't look good for Twitter does not look good for Tesla. At least though, when you look for a used car on Tesla's website, you can have faith in knowing that there are almost no used cars available for sale within 200 miles of Los Angeles. Don't worry, very few Model Ys. Model 3s, don't worry. Nothing to see here at all. There aren't 26 rows of Model 3s apparently ready for immediate delivery within 200 miles of, well, approximately Los Angeles. And don't worry, when you change the zip code to like Miami or something like that, it doesn't, oh wait, that was Miami. Oh darn. Okay, well don't worry, when you go back to California, well, let's just say, yeah. Gosh, hardly any availability of vehicles. Anyway, so where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. More pain for Twitter. So the Wall Street Journal released this piece here, and they talk a little bit of background about how people, still use Twitter because basically it's a cesspool, and eventually maybe advertisers come back because, you can't quit the horror show is what they say here. And there was some drama about Apple leaving and then maybe coming back, and there's some rumor about maybe Amazon pausing some campaigns, but then, still kind of being there. Well, the Wall Street Journal is now reporting the following, that not only is Twitter offering its ads at 50% off, half price, this month only, folks, don't worry, company's not going bankrupt, we are just offering ads half off because we love you. Matching up to $1 million for advertisers who book at least $500,000 in incremental spend. In other words, hey, spend $500,000, we will match you dollar for dollar. At the same time as Facebook is seeing ad rates go down 18%, apparently the New York Times is alleging that Twitter's roster of advertisers has fallen 42%, which matches approximately what NPR reported about a 50% decline in advertisers at Twitter. But no, don't worry about advertisers leaving Twitter, at least according to SimilarWeb's data points. The subdomain of activity for Twitter's ad platform site, this would probably, I'm guessing, be something like ads.twitter.com, right? And then that way, because it has a subdomain, we can track how many visits that website is getting. Well, don't worry. Everything is just fine. This right here in the little blue lines on the left here indicates all of the search volume, allegedly, according to SimilarWeb's data and the Wall Street Journal report here, for Twitter. And as you can see, there are still some searches for advertising on Twitter. You can see here that we are nicely above zero, although we might be down 74% in searches October to October, and we might be down 85% November to November, and in the first few days of December, we might be even lower than that. In fact, the traffic volume for search trends on Twitter might be so low that the firm SimilarWeb is not even recommending the tracking software as being at a threshold necessary to actually track search trends at Twitter. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good for Tesla. For Twitter. Yeah. Okay, so that's not good. What could potentially indicate other potential issues that Elon Musk is having when it comes to money at Twitter? Well, don't mind the auction that we reported a few days ago, where they're selling braising pans and espresso makers at auction and computer desks and computers. After all, they fired a bunch of people, right? So, hey, why not try to recoup a little bit of money? And don't mind the bills that aren't being paid, like rent. We could talk about that a different time, because right now we have to acknowledge that, oh, that's right, Elon Musk is seeking new investors for Twitter at $54.20 a share, the same price he paid when he took the company private for $44 billion in October and kicked off a contentious overhaul. The managing director of the billionaire's family office has been reaching out to potential backers this week. Ross Gerber, who runs GK and took part in the early Twitter buyout, confirmed the outreach. In other words, yeah, they're looking for people to invest in Twitter. The fundraising attempt follows a tumultuous stretch of Twitter. Why would you invest in Twitter right now? Like, Twitter's probably, at this point where the advertising revenues are, a $5 stock. And if Elon Musk hopes to, double Twitter or quadruple Twitter, what does it then become, a $20 stock? You need advertisers. And all I know is Mike Lindell from MyPillow has been unbanned, and maybe, just maybe, there's hope that he's been unbanned so that Elon could convince him to be an advertiser. I don't know. But right now it seems like we're heading into that direction. Which is, anyway. Okay, so anyway, the fundraising attempt follows a tumultuous stretch at Twitter where Musk has slashed jobs, upended longstanding policies, reinstated banned accounts. Oh yeah, we just talked about that. Just this week, the company suspended several journalists that Musk had said put his family in danger by revealing the location of his private plane. Do keep in mind that if you're going to change a policy that you say you're not going to change, it'd be nice to give people a heads up. And when the Elon Jet account was banned because the policy was changed, the poor guy didn't even get a chance to stop sharing Elon's jet location. Like, I think we all agree, live tracking of somebody else's personal location is probably not a good idea. I think a lot of us can agree with that, right? But if you're gonna change the rules, at least give someone like a warning or like a heads up. And so apparently reporters retweeted the posts of Elon Jet, and because they did, they're like, oh my gosh, look, Elon Jet was banned. Here's a post from Elon saying he's not gonna get banned, and here's the account that was banned. It also potentially then included a link to the tracking software that was tracking Elon Musk's jet, and then Twitter and the Elon team went out and banned everyone related to that posted this, including New York Times and Washington Post reporters, which is quite odd. But another thing that is quite odd is when you go to people's profiles on Twitter and they're like, hey, follow me on Mastodon or whatever the other website is, Twitter now puts like a safety label over that. So basically any links of people going from Twitter to Mastodon, get at this website may not be safe link. I don't know, but apparently because they're not paying rent on their Twitter office, apparently the bondholders that are tied to the headquarters building are seeing their bond values drop to about 85 cents on the dollar from around 99 cents before the story broke that they were not paying their rent. So anyway, I guess if you're involved in Twitter or Tesla, good luck to you. I don't think next quarter is going to be very kind. Good luck and Godspeed.